Hey, what's happening, everyone? SirJames coming at you guys with another video. In today's video, I'm here to give you guys a haul video because a lot of you have been requesting for me to do one of these since I haven't done one in such a long time, and for the most part it's because I haven't picked up any like big collectibles or anything that was worthy to share with you guys, at least until the past 3 weeks. So the first one we're going to go ahead and get done out of the way because it's the one that you guys know I've been covering all week long, and that is the PlayStation VR launch bundle. As you guys know, I picked up this on launch, and of course a bunch of games which you guys are familiar with already. So we're just going to go ahead and kind of get that one out of the way because again, that's not really new, but we're going to go ahead and get to some of the good stuff. The first one, I had to replace my old Astros because the top portion broke and stuff like that, and it's just been having some issues. So I upgraded my old ones to these ones, and these are the Tournament Edition, which are a little bit more customizable compared to the last ones I had, because the last ones I had, you could only change like the ear cups, you could switch the mic around. That's usually it in terms of customization. But these newer ones, what's nice is that you could actually get a kit. I think it's like $50 or $60, which I think is a little bit more expensive than it should be. You get ear cups that you could actually replace, which I thought was pretty cool. You could replace the top band. You could change out the ear cushions to leather or non-leather. Of course, you could do the same customization with the ear cups as the other ones. I thought that was pretty cool, and I also like the update for the mix amp as well, which allows you to monitor your voice. But that's what I've been using lately, if you guys have been wondering what headset I've had with my PlayStation VR. So again, really awesome pair of headsets. Let's go ahead and get to, I guess, a little bit more of the smaller items. These ones, these are actually very new, and for anyone who collects figurines, I really recommend these. I'll show you guys the two that I have here. These are color tops. These are from the McFarlane line. I have two right here. This one is from Titanfall 2, and this one is from Gears of War 4. We have the JD Phoenix and the Pilot Jack Cooper figure. I have them out of the box already, but for the Gears of War line, apparently there's a total of 9 to collect. Based on what I've seen on Amazon, apparently they've been coming out at least one a month. And of course, this one right here for Titanfall is one of 8 as well. So there's also an Assassin's Creed one that comes out next week that I'm going to be getting, and apparently there's one already available on Amazon that I also need to order. But here are the figures. We're going to go ahead and start with the Titanfall 2 figure. As you can see, nicely detailed. Now these run at about $20 each, do keep that in mind. But these are highly detailed. They actually come with a base that they do stand on with a little peg. It actually has the name of the game, which I thought, oops, I hit the microphone, which I thought was pretty neat. But a lot of detail. So definitely recommend. And we have one for the Gears of War 4. This is the JD Phoenix statue. Again, the name on the bottom. So a lot of good detail. And that thunderstorm is still going on. Holy crap. Hopefully the power doesn't go out while recording this, but then again, I'm running on battery anyways. So again, those run at $20 each. I found those at GameStop. You can find them on Amazon, I think on the McFarlane website as well. But of course, you'd have to pay for shipping, which I think is like $6 or $7 more. So it really depends where you want to get them. But those were the only two I've seen available thus far. Now the next item is this. I'm a big fan of Star Wars, and this is the Star Wars The First Order Stormtroopers. This is a 2-pack set, and this is one of those, we call them Kotobukiyo statues. But this runs at an original retail price of $85 according to the sticker here. However, I got this on clearance for about $24. I have them right here. Right now, let's see, I'm trying to see if I can hold up both, because the magnet, the base that they stay on, is not as strong as I thought it would be. So there they are right there. Again, $24, $25 at GameStop if there's any available. Definitely worth it in my opinion. What's nice is that you can actually get these in a big box that has like different parts that you could kind of change their overall pose. I kind of want to see if I could find another one just so I could do the other one, because I think they have 4 different posing options. But those are definitely pretty cool. Now the next one is from the Halo line. Again, these are Kodobukyo statues as well, or I think it's from the same line. I don't have the box anymore, but they are Halo figures that you have to kind of put together. They basically, you have like this plain armor set, and then all the armor pieces of the gear are separate, and you have to kind of install and put those in. But here is the Spartan Athlon. Again, nicely detailed, and of course they also have the magnetic feet, and they also have a stand here that says Halo on it, like so. That one was $40. I think the original price was $80. And this other one, this is a 2-pack set that I got for $30, with the original price tag being $150. But this actually comes with a set of 2. You have one red and one blue, and they both come with basically the same weaponry. You have the energy sword and everything, but here's that one. Then here is the red one. So overall, good size and good detail for sure. The next item on the list is Overwatch. I got the Overwatch Collector's Edition. I got this on the clearance sale for $70, and I think the original price of this was, I think, $150 or $160, give or take. So I mean, it's still selling as a big title, and I've been wanting to get the game. The one I got here, this is the PC version, by the way, and you know, a couple of my friends had it. They've been asking if I, if I'm ever going to play with them, and so I decided to pick one up because they had basically a collector's edition for each platform, one for PC, Xbox, PlayStation. So I grabbed the PC version because that's what everyone is on. But you get the Soldier 76 or 75 statue. Can't remember top of my head. I haven't played it too much. So there is the statue that it comes with. Nicely detailed. I do wish I had color to it though. And you also get this other stuff here. You get a steelbook case that has Tracer on it, with your CD key being in the inside. Of course, it does come with a CD, and you have that guy. You also have these art cards, which basically consist of all the maps, or postcards I should say, which has like all the different maps in the game, which is pretty cool. You also get a soundtrack. I love it when collector's editions come with soundtracks. This is the one thing that I wish more of them would come with, but it's good to see a soundtrack. And you get this lovely art book. I really love art books. That actually slides right out. You can fold this open. I guess I'll show you guys a couple pages here. And there is the front of it. So overall, a really good art book, and overall not too bad of a collector's edition in my opinion. The box that everything comes in though, that thing is heavy. So definitely some good packaging there. So that's that. And let's see, before I get to the last item, other stuff that I gotten. As you guys know, I've been getting a lot of the PlayStation VR games. I can't remember all of them by now, but you guys will pretty much be seeing them coming on the channel, along with the other 4 releasing this week. So again, that's just more I have to spend. And I also picked up Battlefield 1, of course. I got Battlefield 1 on PlayStation 4 and PC. I've been playing the PC version more often. The reason why I picked it up on PlayStation 4 as well, because I thought a few of my friends were going to be getting it. But apparently that is not the case, so I may just put that on Craigslist and sell it for like $40-50 give or take. But yeah, anyways, the last item I got is from the Mirror's Edge Catalyst Collector's Edition. Catalyst. Now for me, I actually had the game originally on PC because a friend gave me a code for it. He actually had an extra code or won a code or something like that. So he gave me a PC copy, and I really liked the Collector's Edition, but the thing was the Collector's Edition was $200, online only, and I was just like, I don't know. I mean, I don't see a lot of content inside the box for that $200 price tag, and this has been sitting over at my local GameStop for like the longest time on the shelf. It had the price tag of $80, and I just kept waiting and waiting. I was like, eventually I'll get it, maybe by the end of the year, see if it goes down in price. and which it did. I thought it went down to 60, but actually went for 50. Now this is the no game edition, so technically this would have been about $140 for the original price tag. I only paid $50 for this, and honestly, I'm happy about the price because the stuff you get is actually pretty cool. I'll save the statue for last. However, here are some of the smaller items. First off, you get basically 4 tattoos here. So you could always, put the markings on your arms if you want to do a little bit of cosplay. But the problem with that is that you only get like one set unless if there's a site that you can get multiple of these. So I think that'd be pretty cool. You also get a steelbook case, even though this is the no game edition. But seeing as that I already have it on PC, there's that. You also get a set of art cards, or these are kind of like photos, if you will, which I thought was pretty neat. I want to try to show you guys a few of these. So these are actually pretty neat. I just need to see if I could find like a frame to kind of put these in, because I think this will be nice to display. I mean, overall, the visual appearance of these are actually pretty nice. And again, I do like art material that comes with collector's edition. And before we get to the statue, we actually have a limited edition lithograph. So that is also very cool. Go ahead and just set this off to the side. And the big thing that you get in the box, which also made it heavy because the statue's heavy, is, again, the statue. Oh, gotta be careful with this one. It's very weighted on the bottom for sure. Oh, I'm almost dropping it. So that is the statue. And let me give you guys a closer look here. So very nicely detailed. Again, it's super heavy on this bottom portion right here. But overall, it's a very nice piece. If you could find this at your local GameStop, again, it's $50 for the no game edition. Definitely worth it in my opinion. And that's basically it. Again, just a general haul video that you guys been asking for, requesting. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of the stuff back, because I had some of the stuff back here when I was doing that PlayStation VR 1 week later video. But anyways, if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Stuff I'll be getting this week, again, there's about 4 VR titles. I want to try to get all 4, if not maybe about 3 of the 4, depending on how that goes. I'm also going to be getting Titanfall 2. I got the PlayStation 4 Pro coming out, which I'm also going to be getting. And since we're here on this video and talking about Titanfall and PlayStation 4 Pro, apparently Titanfall 2 won't support 4K, which again, I won't have a 4K monitor at the time, which is not a big deal. But I've heard for Titanfall 2 is that won't support the native 4K resolution for the Pro version. However, they have a more stable frame rate and more effects, if you will. They basically have like graphical enhancements compared to the standard version. So that's going to be pretty interesting to see, which I'll update you guys once I got the chance to experience that. And of course, whatever else is coming out in November, Black Friday deal ads that I do basically each and every year when that time comes around, and just general stuff like that. But again, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section down below. Have you guys picked up anything interesting, or is there an upcoming collector's edition that you guys planning on getting? Again, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time.